Hi guys, Jay here, back again for another review, and this time we're going to be looking at this little bad boy, the RX Gen 3 from Wismec. Come on then.
Trust a lady never. Have you thinking back and wishing that you.
So, first of all, I want to say there ain't going to be a Saturday night vaporwave this week. I've had a really bad week. I had a bereavement in the family on Thursday. I've just been running around like a headless chicken, so I haven't had time to organise nothing. I've got a bit of time to get this Reuleaux review out, so I thought I'd just put that up instead. Yeah, so guys, here we are with the RX Gen 3. There she is. Quick up close. Very nice. It comes with the Gnome sub-ohm tank. Let's have a quick vape. This is the 0.15 quad coil, and I've got it at 55.5 watts. Have a quick vape. Yeah, this is the next generation of the Reuleaux. Now, everybody in the vaping community should know what the Reuleaux is. They've had a few iterations over the years. I bought every single one, starting with the DNA 200 one back in the day. So I'm a big fanboy of the Reuleaux. And this one is the best one yet. I don't know how they managed it, but they've managed to cram all that goodness into a very small compact mod. So I'm over the moon with it. Now it does 1 to 300 watts. Comes in an array of different colours. There's some very nice colours, to be honest. I do like the lime green one. That looks really cool. Now I paid $59.99 from 3F Vape for this. I had it on pre-order for a few weeks, so I had to wait for it to come, but finally got here. Yeah, so without further ado, we're going to dive down to the table. I'm going to show you all the good stuff, what you get in the box, and come back up and have a vape and talk more about it. Come on then. So, here we go with the up close. This is the packaging it comes in. In the packaging, you get this card which tells you all the recommended wattages of the coils what come with it. Nice little feature. You get a battery warning card. You get a manual for the sub-ohm tank, the Gnome tank, and you get a manual for the Reuleaux Gen 3. You get a spare coil. This is the 0.2 ohm triple coil, 40 to 130 watts. You get a spare glass for the Gnome tank, tinted glass, and you get a spare drip tip for the Gnome tank. This drip tip actually locks the top filling feature, so you have to lift this drip tip up and push open the top fill. The Ultim one isn't a locking one. You also get the Gnome tank, 25mm diameter. You got this Ultim 510 drip tip. Your top fill. Even this is the J-Bow logo there. That's where you push on that and it opens up. Quite a big juice channel there to fill up. You unscrew the base. There's the quad coil. This is 0.15 ohm, 30 to 70 watts recommended. Now this comes with a rubber grommet installed in the tank to make it TPD compliant, but you can take it out as I have, and then you get the 4ml capacity instead of 2ml. That's pretty much it on the gnome tank. That's all there is to it really. You got Cyclops airflow stopper on each side. Close it down, close it down. What happens on this side happens on this side. On the bottom, you got Wismec, gnome, and I don't know if that's a serial number or something like that. Nice static 510 pin. I wouldn't run this on a hybrid though, so that's the tank. And then you get the mod itself. The RX Gen 3. There she is, quick run round. Got Wismec on the sides. That's in on the back. Wismec on that side. You got Reuleaux RX Gen 3 on the top. Very nice 510 they've done on this one, guys. It's totally different to the other one. The other ones, I'm not quite sure, but I think this is all one piece. The actual 510 pin is on the board, just floating on the board, and then the actual threading is milled into the casing. It doesn't look like two pieces. It looks like one complete piece drilled in, but I could be wrong on that. Nice clicky buttons. You got a tinted screen covering the inside screen. There's the base. You got Wismec, Jabo, and the Reuleaux symbols. Some venting. Now this one is slightly different to the other ones because this one the back doesn't come off. They've actually built the batteries into the base now, as you can see. You got 1, 2, 3, plus, plus, minus. You have got the battery orientations inside as well. Can't actually see with my lighting, but it is there. Let's get some batteries in this. So it's plus, plus, minus. Nice battery door on this, guys. No movement once the batteries are in there. The mod comes straight on. And there's the menu. Now this is pretty much the same as the old one, as in button configurations. The board is slightly better. You got your 3 batteries monitoring on the bottom. You got your volts, your puff, your coil, your wattage. To get into the menu is 3 clicks. And then it starts flashing, and then you just move through the different things. As in the last one, you press left, it moves you down. You change different things. I'm not going to give you in depth of it because it is actually, everything is very, very similar to the old one. If you've had a Reuleaux before, which I would imagine you have, then you should know your way pretty much around this. It does 300 watts, guys. I'm not sure if it can actually reach 300 watts, but it does state it can do 300 watts, as you can see. Pretty nice fast scrolling. All the way to 300 watts. And then back down. To 1 watt. If you hold the fire button and the up button, you go into the logo menu, turn it off and on. Fire button and the minus button, takes you into stealth mode. Up and down button together locks the wattage. As you can see, it's pretty much the same as the old one, guys. 5 clicks off. Hold the fire and the up button while it's off. And you get into the TCR menu and the preheat menu, and then while it's off, minus and the fire button gives you the battery readout, as you can see. That's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it with the menu. Let's give it a measurement. This is a lot smaller than the old one. It feels really good in the hand. Very compact. Top to bottom is 77mm. The widest part on the top is going to be just under 40mm. Front to back, you're looking at 48. That's pretty much it, guys, for the up close. There ain't really that much to it. You used the Reuleaux before, you'll know how to use this one. So let's get back up the top. Let's have a vape and talk more about it. Come on then. And we're back. So, what do I think about this? Guys, hands down, I effing love this mod. It is the best Reuleaux yet. I've loved the Reuleaux since it come out. I love the form factor of it, and the way they've managed to cram all that into a really small compact version of it is unbelievable. It's very, very nice. The only cons I've found with the mod is every now and then the front will get warm. If you're chain vaping on it, the front piece will warm up. Not uncomfortably hot, but if you're like me, I worry a lot about my battery safety, and because of that, I'm always constantly undoing, taking the batteries out, giving them a quick feel to make sure they're not warming up and that. But that's just me. The other cons are on the surround tank. It's okay, decent tank, but it's not the best. I mean, the top feels a bit dodgy. You get a bit of leaking coming out the top, and for some reason, 3 times now I've dropped this, and every time it's fell over on its side, the top has popped open and juice has leaked everywhere. I don't know how it happens, but if it happened once, it could just be a fluke. But when it happens 3 times in a row, then it's obviously something going on with the top fill. Pros, the size, the compactness of it is absolutely unreal. Another pro is the board. It's a beautiful board. They've updated it. It's similar to the old one, but they've totally given it an overhaul, and it's just awesome. Another pro is the new battery door, the way it's sliding from the bottom. Much more easier to use than the old way, and because of that, that's how they've shrunk it down. Another pro, it's cool that it comes with a sub-arm tank. They could have just sold you the mod, but now they've sold you a complete kit. All in all, it's just awesome. I am absolutely 100% over the moon with it, and it ain't going nowhere. This is definitely a keeper for me. I'm glad I paid the money for it. I'm glad I bought it. And it just tops off my Reuleaux experience. Surround tank, vape's okay. It's okay, but it's not nothing to write home about. It's cool that they threw it in there as a kit, so I'd have been quite happy with the mod. I'd have been quite happy to pay the $59.99 for the mod itself, so it's cool that you get a surround tank with it. So guys, it's definitely a thumbs up from me. If I broke this or lost it, would I go and buy another one? Hell yeah. I might even go and buy another one anyway, because I quite like the look of that lime green one. To be honest though, the only down point about it is I don't know where they're going to get from here. I mean, this is the best Reuleaux yet, so how they're going to come out with another one, I don't know. What they're going to do next? They can't make it any smaller. They can't make it any better looking, so it might signal the end of the Reuleaux, but at least it's gone out with a bang, eh? Beautiful. Awesome mod, guys. Highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Reuleaux, get out there and buy one, because them just pucker. It's just awesome. So that's it for this one, guys. Catch you on the next one. And remember, smoking kills. Choose life.